I am here today to speak of faith and to speak of resurrection. One thing I want to tell you, the first thing, however you're feeling today is okay.
And good evening, New Mexico. People are feeling a lot of ways about the unsolved murder of a well-known Albuquerque tattoo artist. Today, hundreds honored his life as police are still searching for his killer.
And those who spoke at John Bel Cisneros' funeral today remembered him as a visionary, as a father, a loved one, and a friend to the many people who walked into his Por Vida tattoo shop in downtown over the past few years.
Paulo Salazar was at that service today, joins us from outside Por Vida right there at 4th and Cole in downtown. So, Paulo, I think a lot of people are wondering if we have an update on the investigation tonight.
Well, good evening, Tessa and Trevor. And Albuquerque police have no new information to release in the murder investigation as they continue to search for that shooter. Now, it was more than just 2 weeks ago when somebody walked into the Por Vida shop, fired gunshots, killing the 41-year-old. And the people that knew him best said that his business, Por Vida, was his safe place. It was a place of inspiration and a place where he can dream of what's next. And those who knew him said he always dreamed big.
He had so much love for Albuquerque, and he wanted to elevate not only his circle, but his entire city. He would tell all of his friends of his dreams of building a skyscraper, changing the Burque skyline, and bringing life back into the city that he loved.
Those who knew John Bel Cisneros the best say you couldn't help but be infected by his passion to help others. That may be one reason why hundreds filled Albuquerque's Kiva Auditorium Sunday to honor his life and say or write their final goodbyes.
Bel is such a funny person. He has this aura about him that makes people gravitate to him. And for everyone who got the chance to know him, consider yourself lucky, because he is one of a kind. I always say, good people die young.
People who spoke at the service described him as a mentor, an inspiration, even a beacon of hope in the arts community. The day weighed heavy on his family, his son unable to finish sharing his memories of his dad.
I just wanted to say a couple things about my dad. I would always go into the coffee shop in the morning, and I'd just go in there and he'd be reading his books. And he never taught me much about tattooing, but he would always teach me about like the business point of it, and he would just rap to me about it.
No matter how people knew Cisneros, they say one thing was clear. He loved his local community, the arts world, and the opportunity to help the next generation get its start.
Most of all, I will miss your huge heart that would never say no, whether it was giving back to the community or helping a complete stranger. Bel, you are such a profound light in our lives. That light, though it flickered, will never go out.
And Albuquerque police, again, have no new information on the shooter and the search for them. Now, they do have a person of interest. Take a look at your screen. Now, here's a picture of them. Police say the suspect walked into Por Vida coffee shop the morning of November 14th, shot Cisneros to death, and then walked away. Now, they did take someone into custody who matched the person's description just minutes after the shooting, but it turned out they were not connected. And if anybody knows any information about the shooter or the crime, they're asked to give police a call. Now, meanwhile, the Cisneros family has set up the Bel Cisneros Foundation in hopes of continuing his legacy of helping the community. For now, I'm Paulo Salazar, live in downtown Albuquerque for KOB4 News. Back to you guys.